Follow this step if you want to get a clean and easy bridal look for your big day. Today, this is my model Chinedu. She has oily skin and just combination skin. Let's say her skin is combination. Like she has some parts oily and some parts dry. So what I'm doing first is that I'm cleansing her face with just wipes first. Then I'm bringing in a cotton pad and micellar water for that deep cleanse to remove all oils, dirt on her face. Next thing I'm using this nail mucus to give that hydration to that face. Then I'm using this spray from Mario Badus's spray on her face, allowing it to dry with a fan. And next, using TM Essential Dewy Moisturizer. This is a new product and I must say it's very nice. It's very nice. It's a Nigerian product and it's very nice. So if you're looking for a moisturizer to get, you should try this. Next, I'm using this MS Metics seal to stop sweat, to not to reduce sweat. Nothing can actually stop sweat, just to reduce sweat and let the sweat not spoil our makeup. What I did next after that, I used primers, 2 primers. Those primers are good too. Then I went straight to doing eyeshadow first. I'm trying to fall in love with doing eyeshadow first because I want to create looks easily without starting with skin first. So I started with transition colors, which are colors like a skin tone, then deepened it, then I went on the crease area, then I went on the lid area to just create this very soft eyeshadow look before further adding a pigment to this look to just give it an extra shine on that lid. Then I did the eyelashes of cameras, which you will see. So this is the pigment that I used for the look. It's like whitish, glitterish. Will I say glitterish or it glitters? That's what I say. It shines. So I'm using this Mira Cosmetics black pencil to tight line and just define the eyes a little bit. Going straight to using foundation, and I'm using 2 shades of foundation. You can see I'm using the darker shade first, then structuring her face. Then the inner part of her face, I'm using the lighter shade before spraying and blending. I'm using TM Essential spray to spray her face before blending it. If you notice that I started the skin prep first, then I waited a little, it actually gave the skin time to absorb the products before going straight into using any product. So it's a little bit a tip for you too. If you want your skin prep to really work and absorb better, just hold on a bit. You can do the eyes first or you can do the eyebrows first. So next, after the foundation, I went straight to using Nuban Beauty concealer to highlight her face. While that is sitting pretty on her face, I'm using a cream blush on her face, then going later to blend the Nuban Beauty concealer on her face. After blending this concealer on her face, you can see I'm using a sponge. It's from D-Good2 on Instagram. I think I pronounced it very well. So I'm using it too. Then next thing, I am using a powder first, a compact powder to set everywhere that I have highlighted around her face. Then using this Mira Cosmetic in cinnamon, setting powder in cinnamon. I'm using it to set her face lightly. You can see that I'm tapping the excess on my palms and placing it under the eyes, and basically everywhere that I set, I highlighted with my concealer. Then next thing, I'm using this setting powder from Flawless Ivy in translucent just to bake, because I said it before that she has combination skin, so those parts of her face she gets oily. Then I'm bringing warmth to her face by adding some blush, contour, and further using her powder shade to bring everything together. Then I'm going straight to using this brush and the powder that I use for her contour around her face to contour her nose. I'm dividing her nose. Next up, I'm going straight to using this newly launched Polar Cosmetics pencil, Color Beauty. Is it Polar Beauty? Yeah, Polar Beauty on Instagram. I'm using their newly launched brow pencil. I'm using lightly filling in her brow. She has full brows already, so I'm just doing shaping it. So I'm using that Nuban Cosmetics concealer to highlight her brows. Somebody can say that is light. Yeah, I know, but there was something I was actually I wanted her brows to like pop a little bit more, but don't worry, I'm just going to blend it very well, so it will retone down a little bit. You can see how it went down, and it's not that poppy that it is. Next thing I use a smaller brush to like sweep out the setting powder under her eyes, using this newly launched Maricode lip pencil to outline her lips for lips. Then next, I'm going to blend it with a brush using Soap Pro Cosmetics lipstick. I like this. I think it's in Esther. I love this color. Me and a friend of mine picked it up, and this color is just, I like it. Yes, I must use it. So this color, I'm using on her lips. You can see that I'm just trying to blend it. The top is looking like too poppy, right? Don't worry, wait for the magic. Even though the time she was telling me that, this lip is not too much for this look you're doing. I'm like, don't worry, I know what to do. Next thing I did, I brought out my eyeshadow palette, one of my eyeshadow palettes. This is where I started like softening the lip a little bit. Then before going in with my gloss, you can see before the gloss, the lips was toned down. Then I added my gloss from Polar Beauty. Next, I used, just for the middle part, then I used my Soap Pro gloss, clear gloss for the outer part. Using Joba's Cosmetics setting spray to set the makeup, just to bring everything together. Using a beauty sponge to like blend it very well. Then using the star of the show, Seal It from Soap Pro. This is the first time I'm using it. I've been hearing about it. I've been using something else, but this is the first time. So I wanted to seal this makeup, and I want to see how it will hold. But the only thing I forgot to do was to do the normal test that people do. You know, the test that said transfer proof. And here, guys, this is the final result. You can see that her melanin is popping. Everything is secured. Nothing moved. Nothing changed. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you on my next one.